Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Bulldogs offense takes the field to start this game off. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around.
He's going to take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Back to throw. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Florida Gators offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Finds his tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up?
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10.
Oh, and the QB so lucky that that one wasn't picked off. These are small windows to throw into down here in the red zone. Defense.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at deep tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. Called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And 3rd and long, the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
Makes a move. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Beck. Going for it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They want to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. That's caught. It's Etienne. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense,
and there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense, and you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to 2 guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Evans. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Past the 25. Touchdown, Georgia! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
and it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Looking for a man. It's Glagway. Buys a little time. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. He's at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Gators are on the move. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tries again to get it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Still running at the 40. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Georgia going up tempo.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it with...
And he makes the catch inside the 25. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bell. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner, not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
That keeps the score. Georgia 28, Florida 7.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Encroachment defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Gators decide to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Beck. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught inside the 15. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
That has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Georgia comes quickly to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. The handoff to Johnson. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Georgia! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll leave it with the lone back. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I think
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
He's got great speed. Oh, what a move! Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Going up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about Stalk throughout. Speaking of Stalk, 2007, Mark Rick get the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff.
Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again. when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. With jet sweep pass. Got enough space. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Buys a little extra time. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play.
50, Florida, 7.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Set to kick this one away.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wide receiver shows motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a crease at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
The defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field.
The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
That keeps the score. Georgia, 76.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every